The world seems to be filled with middlemen right now. You know, the ones that do little to no work but get most of the money that others do all the work for. Some are worse than others, but I'll give you some fun examples, with a risk analysis of my own devising, and a list of chances you can profit from these great ideas too. And a spoiler alert here, you can't. The first one is insurance agencies. Their job, of course, is to convince you that the chance of something bad happening to an item or person in your life is fairly high, and to replace or bury the problem will cost a fortune. So why not pay a little money regularly now just in case? Insure your car, your life, your job, your home, your contents, your pet, your boat, your RV. Well, you catch my drift. Of course, they are just like a casino. Play the odds, but the casino will only need to pay a few out, or if they must, they will investigate to find a way not to pay, like casinos throwing out card counters. Or they'll just raise the fees for everyone else to compensate. You know, recently I changed car insurance from one vehicle to another, and I was offered windscreen insurance additionally. So if I had to claim the windscreen, it wouldn't affect my no claims bonus. So they're even offering insurance on insurance now. That's a great little earner. So my rating on this one would be, well, my rating on the rip-off meter would be 7 out of 10. You may actually need it, but not on everything. The likelihood is excellent that you would have paid a lot more than they need to pay out. Worst case scenario, too many claims at one time, like when there's a tsunami. If worst comes to worst, just close the doors and walk away. Can a normal person open an insurance caper? No. Bury them in regulation and costs. The mafia don't need no competition. The next one is banks. Well, we all know this one by now. Ask for a loan, someone types the amount into a computer and off you go. Don't forget to pay the interest though, or the bank will own the property instead of you. Not a bad profit for a few minutes typing and checking you sign the forms correctly, eh? The rip-off meter's a 10 out of 10 on this one. If the client don't pay, just take everything they own. In a worst-case scenario, well, actually there's no worst-case scenario. Get a bailout if you're failing, but if you're stupid enough to fail, you don't deserve to have one. So can a normal person open a bank? Are you kidding? The next one is a food conglomerate. A retailer like Coles, Woolworths, Kmart, Target, one of those. These guys pay as little for the products they stock as they can, and as little for the workers as they can. They're beginning to automate their stores more and more with self-checkouts that I refuse to use because it means a person doesn't have a job, and I have to scan the products myself for free. Also, I have to ask myself how I'm doing today. Then they charge the same amount you would have paid if the person helped you in the first place, and still make a good markup. Great captive audience because everyone needs clothes and food, so good profits to be had. The rip-off meter on this one is probably about 6 out of 10. You actually do have to provide a service and employ a number of people until the robots take over. So the worst case scenario on this one is that you just have to close the doors without notice and sell the shop to the government for a profit. As a place to store people should the hammer fall. No need to tell the employees, they'll end up back here soon enough. Can a normal person open a store? Sure, they can open their own brand, but we'll undercut them and then they'll go out of business and we'll take over. So there you go. There are others like advertising agencies, but rest assured you and me are the ones exploited at the pointy end as employees and ironically also customers of these great schemes. You'll never profit from them. But you are free to put as much of your life and wages into them as you like. They won't thank you for it, but at least they pay their taxes. Oh, wait.